Good morning. I thought I'd do another day in the life of tea drinking. I am going to be at home most of the day and running some errands and taking the kids places, and so I will probably be making several cups of tea throughout the day just to keep me going. And so anyway, I have a lot of fun when I make these videos, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. I'm starting my morning as usual with a cup of coffee. I'm adding some half and half, and then after I have my cup of coffee, I'll move on to tea. So we'll be back in a little bit. So I've had my coffee, and I've taken Joshua, my oldest, to jazz band. We just finished packing lunches for the girls, and they're eating their breakfast, and we'll be going to choir soon, which they have once a week before school. And I'm going to have some white tea, orange glazed cranberry scone from the Necessities, and I'm really enjoying this tea a lot. It's really good. It's got the cranberries in there, and it's got big pieces of the white tea and the orange. It tastes very orangey, and it's very light and refreshing, and just really nice to have after my coffee in the morning. Okay, so I'm using my David's Tea Perfect mug from their holiday collection this year. I like this size when I'm going to be running errands, like running the kids to school, because it fits perfectly in my cup holder. Okay, so let's see, I can't remember. I think I do this one 3 minutes. It says on here 3 minutes, so I'll go ahead and set the timer for that, and I'll be back later with some more tea. Okay, so I'm also going to make my husband some tea to go. I'm making him cardamom macchiato today, and this tea is really yummy. It's got coffee beans and those big cardamom pods and a whole bunch of other stuff in here. White tea, black tea, rose hips, natural artificial flavoring, and the coffee beans and the cardamom pods. Oops, there's my tea timer for my tea. So I'm just going to use my steeper. It just makes it easier to put into his to-go cup than using the little filters that come with the travel mugs. So I will set a timer for that. And then, yeah, so anyway, this tea, it doesn't really taste like coffee to me, but a lot of people say that it does taste like coffee to them, or a hint of coffee. Maybe it doesn't taste like coffee because I am a coffee drinker, and so the flavor's so light that I just don't notice it. So my tea's ready to go, and I've got his brewing. Okay, well, we'll be back later with some more tea. So it's about 9:30 a.m. and I am working on doing some cleaning. I've got the chairs moved, and I'm running the Roomba sweeper, and I'm gonna mop, and I've got a vacuum and clean the tubs and showers and do all that not so fun cleaning stuff today. So I'm making some oatmeal and some tea. I've cooked up some rolled oats, and I added some flaxseed and a few spiced pumpkin seeds and a scoop of, where is it? This pumpkin spice peanut butter and a part of a banana, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of vanilla soy milk to it. And then I am making some sticky rice oolong, and I only used about a teaspoon in my Perfect mug. I didn't use quite a whole big Perfect spoon because I didn't want the flavor to be overpowering. But so my water is ready for that, so I'm going to pour that, and I'll enjoy the tea and my oatmeal, and then I'll be getting to work. I'll be back in a bit with some more tea. Okay, so it is now 1:15 in the afternoon, and I basically spent 3 straight hours cleaning and scrubbing the showers and the toilets, and just working on cleaning the house. And I drank a bunch of water through it. I finished my whole thing of water, and I've refilled it and drank some more. But I didn't have any more tea yet. So now I'm ready to, I got a quick shower, and I'm ready to go run some errands. I am actually going to take 2 teas with me, which I do often. I'm gonna take Monster Mash from David's Tea, and there we go. And it's a caffeine free, and I might have done a caffeinated tea at this time. Like I said, it's just after 1 in the afternoon, but I'm also bringing a matcha, and that has caffeine, so I opted for the caffeine-free hot tea. So I put in my shaker bottle, which has like a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a wire whisk ball in there, and I just use this for my matcha these days. I don't bother blending it up if I'm drinking it cold. I don't bother with the matcha whisk. I just put it in here with the little silver whisk and put the lid on and shake it up really good. And sometimes the matcha takes a few minutes to really dissolve and shake or combine really well with the liquid, but it's just really easy. So that's what I do. So I used the last of my chai matcha from David's Tea. I had about 3 matcha spoonfuls left in there. And so I added, which I always do, I always add 1 scoop or so of plain matcha to the flavored. But I added 1 matcha scoop of the Grand Cru. I don't love the Grand Cru. It's okay. I think I'll get the ceremonial next time. But it's okay when it's mixed in the stuff. So I've got 4 matcha scoops total in there, 1 of the Grand Cru and 3 of the other, and I put 8 ounces of vanilla soy milk, and I added about 4 ounces of water and put in some ice, and then I'll put the lid on and get that shaking. And I'm gonna bring, and you know what, I realized when I was going through my camera that I actually filmed a haul video with some of the winter stuff, and I never got around to editing it. We've just been really busy, so sorry about that, but this was one of the items that I got. It's a, I don't think it's called a travel mug. Maybe it's a travel mug, but it's not spill proof, but I find that this lid does a pretty good job of having it not spill out when it kind of accidentally tips one way or the other, or I'm not very careful with it. But I like it for different things. So I like it when I don't want to bother taking off the top of the carry mugs. This is just easy to just hold and sip from and not have to bother with the top. But it's not going to keep it hot quite as long, since the heat can get out through the top and the plastic. But it keeps it warm quite a while. I don't know, an hour, 2 hours maybe. It keeps it warm for quite a while. So I've been using this one a lot when I just am out and about and running around. So I'm going to take these 2 teas with me and get some errands done, and I will be back later with some more tea. So it's about 8:30, and we just got back from our, well, Abby's basketball game, and she is taking a shower, and so I'm making us some tea. And Abby wanted Monster Mash, so she's going to have that one in this holiday mug from David's Tea. I don't remember when that one's from. And then I'm having some Lay Digestive, which I have a lot at night. It just settles my stomach, and I just like it at night. So anyway, and then my bear mug from, they just brought this one back, but this one I've had for a while. I don't remember if it was from last winter or the winter before, but anyway, so I thought I'd make some more tea earlier before we went to the basketball game, but it got hectic and I just didn't get a chance to before we left. So this will be the last teas that we make today. We didn't make as many as we do some days, but you know, every day is a little different. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.